We got bananas in chat from Little Tidbits, Alien Explorer. They're the only bananas so far. Bananas in chat from Gurtav1, Shmihi Mihi, Jay's on fire, Ido Deset, Tree is here throwing bananas at me, Cuplex, Little Tidbits again, and Pony Butts, and lots of people with the bananas. Thank you for the bananas, peeps. We had a Pixel Riffs raid, during the pre-stream. Mr. Pixel Riffs, thank you for all you do. I appreciate the raid. I also appreciate the recap ever so much. And if you can't tell, my voice is damaged. My voice is not doing good today, peeps. Goodness me. It's going to be interesting, this live stream, because as you can probably tell, my voice is pretty wrecked. Thank you for all the bananas, peeps. Once again, thank you, Mr. Pixel Riffs. I really do appreciate that. I need to follow you up on Twitch. I know that you stream. I thought you streamed on YouTube, or maybe you did like a cross-platform stream. I was dyeing some sheep. Okay, we're going to start off by testing our luck, because today, I don't know where I should put this wheat actually. There should be a wheat chest. It'll probably go in here. Look, there's already some in there. Brilliant. We're going to test our luck by starting off with slaughtering sheep to get another mob head over here. We're gonna do lots of bits and bobs today, peeps. Let me give you a rundown of what's happening today. It is the Hermitcraft live stream day, meaning 12 hours of entertainment. If you're watching this on Asuma 2, it might still be happening right now. So go to hermitcraft.com/livestream to find the schedule. If you are watching this now, go there to check out who else is hermiting. Wow, what a great choice of words. Who else is streaming? And False will be after me. False, my neighbour. I like the idea of just sort of flying from my island over to hers to raid her. We got to make a banner thing, and I sort of forgot about that, so I don't have the torch banner plan to hand, but I'm hoping that I can remember it. Yes, I'm hoping that I can remember it. That is what I want to do. The voice is feeling a bit odd. Kenton there pointing out that hermiting is a derp. I'll give you that one. No! Oh, jeez. I agree, actually. Word derps occasionally feel like proper derps. Not all the time. But today was one of those days. Will you drop a head? No, because you're a meanie. What about you? I'm trying not to kill the children, okay? There's a lion one. I don't know how. I'm jumping up and down so we only strike the adults. And you know what? It kind of looks like they needed breeding up a little bit more. What we'll do is we'll kill all of the adults. If we have no sheep's head, we'll move on. We'll say, okay, that kind of didn't work. Nothing yet. I'm going to leave a space on my hotbar for it. That's a lot of pink sheep, says Lucia Dinosaur. There it is. I can read it. I can read your name. It's a lot of sheep, yeah. They're not pink, they're magenta. They were pink, but now they're magenta. Another thing. We've got to talk about our plans. We're starting off with this. We're making a banner. We're going to do a little bit of a mini base tour, work on one or two things in this base, and work on the witch farm as well. They're sort of my plans for today's live stream. Still no heads. Still no heads. I'm going to find out. That like I made a typo on the magenta, and it turns out that magentas don't actually drop heads. I reckon that's what's going to happen eventually. I've also hit 78 levels of XP. Real Flaminx says, sorry I'm late. No problem at all, buddy. Welcome to the stream. You're barely late at all. You just missed 4 minutes. So let's go through noises in my ear. We have Smeehy subscribing. Thank you ever so much for subscribing to the channel, buddy. Appreciate that support. Bam. Let's take these suckers out. Let's take them out, I tell you. So, I got a story to tell you. Not a story. X has got to go on a little bit of a music rant. My voice is destroyed because I went to a concert yesterday, okay? I went and saw Death Grips for the second time. It was pretty much as good as the first time. They're probably the most exciting band you can see live at the moment. Thoroughly enjoyed my time there. And then, I didn't know this before I was going to the gig, but Run the Jewels were playing, and they headlined, and they were incredible. When they came on and started playing, pretty much like one song in, I'm like, these guys are as good as they sound on the record. Like, this is no joke. They played that show about Hiccup. If you're a Run the Jewels fan, like, the two of them spit every word flawlessly live. It was really good. Redshift said Death Grips are so good. They are honestly the most exciting band I think I've ever really been at or seen. Like, I've seen Slipknot. Slipknot would be another one, but I never saw Slipknot right at the beginning. First time I saw them, I think, was 2008, and that's just a bit after, like their kind of... Actually, it might have been a little earlier than that. I'm not sure, actually. I need to think that one over. When did I see Slipknot for the first time? But there's a band with a legendary live show. Anyway, so I had a fantastic time yesterday, and now you can hear my voice is ruined. My legs are ruined as well. I walked all day. I moshed, like, the back of my legs are just done. Today was supposed to be a running day, and so I figured I'd work out instead. But I might just actually give myself a day off, because I think I've gone like 3 months without a day off from exercise. So, you know, a bit of rest every now and then ain't so bad, is it? So that's what I've been up to, and that's why my voice is ruined. And Singy Bob says, love Run the Jewels. I love them too, man. I think their third record is their best. That's my favourite. And they kill it live. They really just, everything sounded so good. You know, the hip-hop you'd think would be an easy one to get right live, right? You've got your DJ feeding in pretty much the track record, you know, throwing over a few scratches. There's not as much to manage as like a metal band or a rock band with lots of instruments. And I've seen a few hip-hop shows, and it don't always sound that good. But that was such a great sound. It felt like you were listening to the record, except it was happening in front of you, and that was a really nice experience. So, mini bass tour time. Mini bass tour time. Over here we have our storage. Hi. You've probably seen all of this. I just kind of wander around a little bit for everyone tuning in. Got our enchanted books thing going on over here. I think there's a few of these I need to sort out. I need to do more AFK fishing. In this space, we're going to have all the storage for our walls and inks and other, like, groups of 16 coloured blocks in this area. Looking forward to that project. We've started our bulk storage. There's something I need to pick up from here. Do we have... Nope, we don't have a stone one yet. I'd like to fill up another stone shulker box. So let's see if we can grab some stuff over here and load one of those up. Let's see if the system can do its thing, man, you know. Let's put it to the test. That's what I'm saying. I should really sleep because it's... So apparently we got a Wren Dog in chat. Mr. Wren Diggity Dog, I may need a favour from you, my friend. If you would please be so kind as to look in the Hermitcraft Discord group, you'll probably figure out what the problem is. And if you could get back to me, that would be amazing. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later, buddy. Ren says, hope you guys are hyped for an all-day Hermitcraft streaming. I'm hyped, man. I'm not sure how it's going to work for me. I kind of want to watch a lot of the other guys. I kind of might not be able to. It'll... Jeez, just fallen down here. That's not very good. I might not be able to, because I got to record a video, you know. I got to be on top of my game, and I'm kind of a little bit behind. Right, so what we're missing, we're actually... I could just throw those into the hoppers, but we're going to go make a chest. And it's going to be our deposit chest. Lotisero says, Ren, super excited. Capital letters there. Must let the Wren Dog know that they're super excited. Yeah, who is excited for the live stream day? I am always looking forward to these days a lot. And... you know, do you want us to keep doing them? Every 2 weeks, I think it'd be really nice to keep this rolling. Elite Hunter, thanks for the nice message, buddy. I'm glad you like the videos. I do enjoy making them, funny enough. Alright, let's see. We do have noises in here. And I've got a honey and lemon here. I kind of need to drink it while it's hot. I'm very glad I've just remembered that. That's top priority. So now we're going to stand on here. We're going to put our chest down, put the stone in it, and then we're going to take a honey and lemon break. You would be... Jeez, I need a couple more hoppers. You would be there, wouldn't you? From the other angle, you looked okay, but you're not. You're not. Right, so we need 2 more chests and then some iron. Jeez, that smelt. All I wanted to do was place those chests down and move on. By the way, we're listening to Byrocratic today. Just changing up the music playlist as always. Good old Byro. Haven't listened to Byro in a while. Thought now's time. Where's Hunt the Hermit? Says XMRP PBX. Good question. Good question. Things are moving a bit slowly with figuring out the next one of those that we're going to do. Let's be frank. I've been meaning to do that several times. You fell into the hole. Add derp, says Creeper Development. The rules of the derp is that I have to feel like it's a derp. Okay, so if I fall into a little gap when I'm jumping around, like That's not always really that derpy. You know, you're always going to slip up here and there when you play the game. It's like when my brain fries a little bit. So earlier I said hermiting, and it was just such a brain-fried moment. It was like, what? What are you on about, mate? There's a bat! There's a bat up the top here! Come back, you! We're going to slay you. We're going to slay you to death. Oh, no, maybe we're not, because you're flying away. Right, let's drink some honey and lemon. Otaho says, don't start speaking about food again, okay? Well, no, you've made me say food. Jeez. Uh-oh. I've said it. What's going to happen now? Let's drink some honey and lemon. That's food. Oh, goodness me. Mmm. Oh, that's delicious. X, you should lower the flag. It looks weird, says Lima King. It does need to go, doesn't it, really? It needs to go. Oh, goodness me, people. That honey and lemon is premium right now. It's premium, I'll tell you. Alright, so we've got the ring of green up the top here. We're going to come back and work on this a little bit later. We have our bulk storage down there. We're going to have our shulker box storage. We're going to have rooms on either side for all sorts of things. I really want to start planning stuff out. Then we have this sort of down below area, and that's going to open up and have a few little rooms around it. There's lots to be planned. And then we've got the project over there, which we're going to come back to, if you know what I'm talking about, the creeper farm one. But I realised that some of the stuff I need for that is over at the witch farm, so we should probably go to the witch farm first. Just looking at what's in my inventory, I'm going to need woods, which I kind of brought back all the woods, so we'll take a stack with me, and we're going to need coal for torches. We won't try and finish it all, but we'll just hang out over there for a while, and I'll show you what's been done. How does that sound? Right, noises in my ear time. Jeez, I'm behind. They've been going off, and I've been out of sync. Where are we at? Where are we at? Thom Steenbergen says, or Tom, as I always get it wrong, says, hi X, how you doing? I'm doing great. I was just wondering what the cobble / andesite thingy something around your base? What are we talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I've got no idea what it is you're talking about, but I do appreciate the support. Thank you ever so much for 5 months of resubscribing. Colin Turnip is here subscribing, saying base is looking good. Hurrah, X. Hurrah? Is that how it's said? Hurrah, maybe. Oh, the noises are really rolling in now. They're rolling in. Sub hype for Rendog, says Joshy. Is Rendog subbed? Let's have it scroll up. Oh, yes. Oh, okay, right. Hang on, but we'll get to that. Okay. Jumian Lag has subscribed and says hi. Hello to you. I appreciate your support. Thank you for subscribing. Holiday the Leak says, Asuma, have you tried Bub with 2 B's? 3 B's, sorry. There's 3 B's in Bub. There's one at the beginning, 2 at the end. I do not know what that is. I do not have a clue what it is. So Panda Grove has resubscribed for 14 months in a row, saying still enjoying the stream as when I enjoyed. I'm glad to hear you're still enjoying it, man. 14 months is epic. I appreciate all of your support. Ren in chat says Dogie. I still don't know how to say that properly. Is it Dodge? Okay, right, down we go. Oh, no, stop, look, slabs everywhere. From one side to the other, I tell thee. From one side to the other. We'll probably focus on lighting up these... Do you know what? We need it to be night time. Actually, that might be a bad idea. I'm not sure. Because there might be so many baddies that I'd rather do it in the day. I don't know. We did it in the day before. It just feels like at night you get to see it a little better. Right, let's keep up with the noises. Kem Spitz says, hey X, big fan, so subbing was a complete no-brainer. He's got no brain. I was wondering, what is your personal favourite build from a fellow hermit this season? Your base is coming along amazingly. Joining your Patreon is the next step. Keep on crafting, X. Thank you for the support, buddy. I hope you become a patron, of course, and enjoy what we have. We've got a couple of servers over on Patreon, a vanilla server and a modded server as well. So I hope you enjoy those things when you're become a patron. Java Mouse, the noises don't stop, do they? Java Mouse has resubscribed 4 months in a row saying, wow, is that your base? That looks amazing. I haven't watched too many Hermitcraft videos lately. Minecraft's just kind of gotten stale for me. Figured I needed a break. Either way, keep up the good work, buddy. I can understand that, man. Everyone needs a break now and then. Well, except for this derp right here. But let's not talk about the Minecraft addiction that I suffer from. No, yeah. Do you know what? The base, I'm really loving how it's going so far this season. I feel like it's not going fast enough for me at the moment. And that's because the scale and the operation of the base is big. It may not look it, but I'm putting a lot of detail. You know, I'm doing things right. I'm not rushing anything, and yeah, it's going to be great. This is going to be a base to remember. I got a lot of comments last video that I was copying Mumbo. Now, I think that's half joke. I don't think people are actually saying I'm copying Mumbo, but I built a circle. Now, if you want to call someone a copycat for building a circle and be serious about it, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say to you. I'm okay. Okay, we can't copy shapes. Don't ever make a circle in your life. Don't use a pen. Stop drawing. Stop typing on that keyboard. Someone else did that already. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, anyway, it got me thinking, what my base does look a little bit like at the moment is Mumbo's Season 2 base, which I haven't read all my comments just yet because I've been a busy bee, I've been away, and I wouldn't be surprised if I see a few of those comments because it does kind of have a similar vibe to Mumbo's Season 2 base. But mine, you know, when mine's finished, it's going to be on a much larger scale and it will end up looking very different. But yeah, anyway, we had a question from Chemsept who said, do I have a favourite build by another hermit? Which got me thinking. Thinking about everyone's base, funny enough, Rendogi TV has resubscribed for 2 months in a row. It's not the Rendog, it's the Rendogi. That's what Ren was saying earlier. It wasn't him, it was someone else. Ren's base gets a shout. When I saw the Plastic Fantastic idea, I thought, you know, that's a cool idea, but I feel like it's not going to look great until it's on a large scale. Like once it's like covering the islands, that stuff's going to look great. And initially, honestly, I was a little bit more with Iskall. I was like, I think Iskall's got like the right idea. But then when Ren started expanding the ideas and getting the computer theme in there, I'm like, yeah, that's really like interesting. And watching it evolve has been pretty cool so far. Other things that Hermits have done, Wells's castle and the scale of like what he's doing there is pretty impressive. I haven't seen it in enough detail. I love what XB is doing in his Woodland Mansion. That's a really cool project. And do you know, in general, most of the Hermits, what they're up to is like it's all really interesting stuff. Not trying to disclude anyone, but like everyone's kind of like doing something pretty interesting. Those are just ones that come to mind a little easier. Alright, so we are well and truly spamming this place full of torches. The pigs don't know what's going on. And I got to catch up with the noises in me. I've got to drink my honey and lemons, so we're going to continue to... Oh yeah, this... Oh, it has been lit up. I'm going to continue to throw down torches. And you know what? I'm not sure if I want it to be nighttime now, because I'm not going to run down placing torches, am I? I will probably actually sleep this night, I think. Asuma needs to get Dot. It's stressing me out, says Lil Dre, mate. Asuma needs to get... What do I need to get? You're missing the key word in the sentence. Jeez. So Megalixar1 has resubscribed for drumroll, please. Drumroll, please. 25 months in a row. Absolutely incredible. Thank you ever so much for the support. The Somin has resubscribed for 3 months in a row, saying live stream day hype. Indeed, some hype is required for this day of all days. Oh, that's delicious. I like this. So the Black Ranger PL has resubscribed for 12 months in a row, saying, "Oh yeah, wow, you truly deserve it. I'm so glad I'm here for so long, and I'm sure I will be here for another year. Have a great stream." Thank you for the wonderful support, man. Enjoy your Goldie face in chat. Thanks for continuing the subscription. Appreciate that. YDYTT has resubscribed for 4 months in a row, saying, "Loving all the Hermitcraft right now, X. Keep it up." I'm glad you're loving it. I've got plans. I got plans, people. Next couple of weeks, you should see more Hermitcraft vanilla, a little bit less Fullcraft. Not knocking the Fullcraft or anything, I just want to focus a little bit more on vanilla at the moment. And so I decided that we'll put a plan into action, so to speak. So more Hermitcraft coming your way. We got AJ Nahidas. Wow, you know, that name forever butchered. One of my most butchered names. Yeah, I should have a like hall of names for butchering, and that would be one of those. There's these names every time I read them, I'm like, I've butchered that so many times. I apologise. Just realised this middle bit here needs to get extended out the same as the ceiling, but I kind of need to redo the whole ceiling. Do you know what? I could go on torching this place up, but I think we should start doing some more technical stuff over here. So let's get a bit more of a perimeter around that witch hut going. Make sure that the area in front of the torch is nice. Sorry, the ladder. Area in front of the ladder is nice and safe. Yeah, the torch spam is kind of ridiculous. Asuma, did you invite every hermit to Fullcraft? Says Real Flaminx. I didn't, because it's not my pack. Iskal gave everyone in Hermitcraft an invite, and the people who said yes to him are on there playing. Let's go put this thing down. Bam. Nearby. It's only going to be... Oh, wait a minute. I got to set up a full-size... Oh, wait, we got an iron farm. I've forgotten already I got an iron farm. Jeez, what a fool. Do you know what I like doing? I like making beacons in creative mode, because you look at a block and you go like fill command, you walk over here a bit, fill, lower the number, and then just slap a beacon down. It just like, it'll just build a giant cube of iron blocks, and that's your beacon base. Phil says you forgot to make the stream torch. Thanks for the reminder, peeps. Do not let me forget about the stream torch this stream. It's got to be done. So we're going to put... Oh, I'm going to sneeze, I think. Oh! That was a painful one. Did I even read AJ's message? It's been nearly 15 minutes into the stream and I Love Cats doesn't delay, so I thought I'd better pick up his slack. I don't think I Love Cats is here today, man. Is there a cats in chat? Is there someone who loves cats in chat? Can someone do a love cat check, please? Thanks for the donation, man. Appreciate it. Spangleboo says, Derp, you keep saying stuff and getting really distracted. You never said what AJ's actually said. You've literally just caught... You got there a second before I did. Or the other way around. Jeez, I don't know. I just said that, you. But you didn't know because there's a delay on the stream, so I'll let you off. Oh, Daft Duster says, what are you doing? Good question. We are building a beacon. And the reason we're building the beacon is because we want to mine faster. And the reason we want to mine faster is because we can't mine fast enough. Okay, so that was a horrible explanation. No, I'll stop trolling. Oops. Let's get that one back. We're going to dig. We're going to dig in this area now. We're going to do some digging, alright? I'm a little bit unsure. I'm a little bit unsure about this next bit. Like, do I want to do this, do I not? I want to get all the witches into a 1x1 drop hole. That's sort of my plan. Or it might end up being like a 2x2, 3x3 kind of thing. Anybody on the server right now, says Boca. Stress and False are on the server. We got another noise in here, by the way. We're still like 8 minutes behind. Cosmo Guy 2000 donating, saying, I did a great UHC last night as I tried my luck with and axe as a main weapon. I used the shield to block their sword attacks whilst my axe charged up again. Unenchanted axe is the same as sharp 3 diamond sword. That's interesting because, yeah, PvP in UHC doesn't always go that fast, so having an axe is good. The axe would also bust the other player's shield for 5 seconds, so it in a weapon in the UHC is actually probably a great idea. You got me thinking now. But one thing you can't do is enchant... You can't enchant your axe, although a diamond axe, if it's as good as sharpness 3, that's kind of mental, isn't it? What you can't do is you can't like enchant it in an enchanting table and get sharpness on it, I'm pretty sure. Because if you get sharpness 1 on it, I mean, goodness me, combine 2 of them together, it sounds like you've got a beastly weapon. But yeah, it does sound like an axe is kind of like changing the balance of UHC there a little bit. Cuplex says, gosh, True Symmetry in game. I is big fan. Yeah, True Symmetry is False's camera account. True is False's. Yeah, that's that's a thing. Coolio. Fight for Diamonds is here, resubscribing for 2 months in a row, saying it is really 5, but I can barely catch your streams. Well, thank you for subscribing. If it's 2 or it's 5, I appreciate it either way, and I hope you enjoy the streams. Thank you for subscribing. We have Sniper1974 resubscribing for 14 months in a row. Thank you for the wonderful support, man. Appreciate that ever so much. Y Protection DJ is resubscribing for 2 months in a row, saying waited with resubbing on this day. Hermitcraft livestream hype. Well, thank you for your resubscribe, buddy. Today is the Hermitcraft livestream day, so we've got 2,400 people tuning in. Thank you ever so much for coming by. We had a little chat at the beginning of the stream about what our plans were, so we're going to be jumping around doing a whole bunch of different projects. Okay, we're going to be making a banner to pass on to the other hermits. The key thing you need to know, just in case you don't know, is that it is a live stream day with all the other hermits on the server. So there are 7 of us streaming back to back, 2 hours each. I mean, that's a lot of entertainment right there. So go to hermitcraft.com/livestream to get all your details and stuff sorted out. We don't need these trapdoors anymore for what I'm going to do. And also, let me think about this for a second. So we're going to have a flying machine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do slime blocks do 12 or 16? I think slime blocks is 12, so 3 other blocks attached. It's a bit of a close call that it will swipe this layer back and forth, but that'll be my first choice, right? That we swipe that side to that one. So what we're going to do is go ahead with that. If I get this wrong, it's really not a lot of like digging stuff to do. We're going to leave those ones on that side just because they represent where we're not pushing the witches off of. And the witches are going to come down on this side. And all this stuff's got to go after I spent ages. I thought I was so clever. I thought they'll just wander off eventually. And of course, you've got to be within range. Which is something I possibly could have built the farm to do. You know? The thing is, though, then fall damage wouldn't have been very relevant to getting them down to the right kind of health for me to kill them. Yeah, anyway. Jacopin has resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying, wow, time flies. I remember to press the button this time. Thank you for resubscribing, my man. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Got a few up here to do as well. So I am trying to catch up, forever trying to catch up with noises in my ear. I need to scroll now. And I'm sort of half burping, like I've almost got the reflex to burp, but it's not quite coming through, and now it's gone away. I might burp at some point. We have a donation here, Noise in the Ear from Kelly Engineering, saying, please don't read. Well, I will read to myself then. I can actually do that for you. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I've never had that request before, by the way. Just so you know. And I won't say what it is, purely because I can understand why you wouldn't want me to read that out. I will do that for you. I'll actually open a notepad because I don't want to forget that. And I'll let them know it's from you as well. Alrighty then. Appreciate that. Spangle Boo is here with a donation saying it's unlikely right, but anyone not subscribed to Asuma on YouTube needs to go subscribe because you are so close to 600,000. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, well, thank you for the message and the donation and the support, obviously. Appreciate that. Yeah, by the way, peeps, we're close to... That's a strange place for my pickaxe to be. How did it get... When did it get there? I must have swapped it with my my axe a moment ago. So, if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, I'm assuming all of you here are, of course. Now would be the time to do so, if you feel like it, because we're getting close to 600k. And I'll give you a little speech about what 600k means to me. Not a lot, really. That might sound strange, but I've said it many times before. It's all about the journey. It's not about the destination. The numbers don't measure the experience of of making videos and having a great time doing it. But at the same time, you know, I like numbers, and it's kind of cool to see that number come around. So, yeah, you know, when it ticks over, it'll be like, that's cool. All right, I'm still going to just continue doing what I do. Nothing changes, you know. But it's cool to see that number get hit. And thank you for all your support, by the way, peeps. Couldn't have done it without all of you being wonderful people helping me out on the YouTube. Oh, that's right. There's slabs everywhere back there, so I can't just dig my way under the slab. I mean, why couldn't I just take the slab out? Why does it have to stay there? In my brain, it had to stay there, and I don't know why. I should question that. Okay, so now we need water. Water on either side will push the witches to a central point. The water here is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one, yes. Apparently, we are currently on 599488 subs. Thank you for letting me know, dear stream. Appreciate that. Very close then. We need about 500. I reckon we'll hit it tomorrow. Last 3 days, I've had like 450 subs each day, something like that. So, yeah, a day and a bit, basically. Right, let's catch up with noises. Let's drink more honey and lemon. My voice certainly needs it. Mr. Cup Gaming has resubscribed 2 months ago. Thank you for your resubscribe. Appreciate that. Ryan the Apprentice says, hey X, been wanting to subscribe for a while and finally got around to doing it. Well, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate the support. And Azian1936 has donated saying, hi X, I talked to a friend the other day. He asked me who the first hermit was. Do you know who it was? I'll tell you about that in just a second. Thank you for your donation, and I'll answer your question. Oh, goodness me, do I need this. Oh, that is satisfying on the throat. It's healing me. It's healing me, I tell ya. Thom Steenenberg is here with a donation saying, oh, dude, feel free to retract that. I was just trolling you. Okay, buddy, like, you don't have to donate again to ask that. I apologise for not making it clearer. But what you're asking about is a bit trolly. You'll find out one day. That's what I'll tell you. You'll find out one day. So I appreciate the support, but feel free to take that one back if you want. I didn't mean to do that. Right. Okay. Right, so we go down here. And we need to evaluate water streams. So the first hermit was Generic B. He started the server. He named it after himself. And, like, because he calls himself a hermit. And then he basically turned around to me and said, invite, you know, your friends. And I'll invite mine. He invited Hypno. And Topmass. Hypno and Topmass. Maybe a couple of others. I invited Biffa, Sokar, Corrales, Red Eyes. Let's think. Probably someone else I'm forgetting. Like, I invited a few people on, and then that was kind of it. That's how it kind of all started. Right, so... Oh, look, we got dead spots. Ha, so that won't be good. I reckon, let's try putting... This looks a little unfavourable at the moment. Let's put those there. Do you know, it's kind of like dark down here, isn't it? To do the water streams. Like that. Major says, Topmass, what a guy he was. Yeah, Topmass is a legend. He's getting back into Minecraft, by the way. You can catch him streaming on Twitch if you're interested. So that leaves us with dead spots here now. I think what we might need to do is make this like a two-tiered thing, right? So, now like that. That's an interesting shape. If we drop them into a one hole, they're gonna bob into each other here. So you need to start off with a wider hole and then push them into a smaller one later on. I think we're gonna end up using signs. Here, actually no, here. I'm having an idea in my brain space. I reckon what we've got to do is let's think about how far this water stretches out, right? So if we want to make a trench, we need to bring it back 3 blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. Wow, that's a bit of a push back there. Let's make our infinite water over here. X, who invited Mumbo to the server, says Remalea. That was me. I invited Mumbo, and that was in Season 2. Because Mumbo played on my server, well, not my server, it was once my server, GeoMine. He played on GeoMine, which used to be run off my computer, and we wanted him on Hermitcraft, and we invited him. That's kind of it, really. SVD Hoof says, who invited Rendog? I did the formal part of inviting Rendog, but that was all Python. Python, the group that joined us in Season 4, who, I've said it many times before, those guys like gave us new life, I feel like. Yeah, that was mainly Python, because they all used to play on a server together, and Python was like, hey, these guys are like us, they'll fit in, and you know, now they're classic hermits. Classic hermits. Oh. Did you know Mumbo names Hermitcraft Hermitcraft? I don't think he does. I think you're getting slightly confused. Who's to blame for inviting the NHO, says Acro Lance. Well, I had the idea to invite Efo and Doc, and everyone else obviously would like them to join, and that's when they joined in Season 3. Ooh. Ooh! What's this? Are there any sneaky mobs hanging out down here? It's like history of Hermitcraft. It's a great way to start off the day, really, isn't it? Let's get our history in check. Let's remember all the hermits and how they joined and when. Yeah, and then Vintage Beef joined Season 4. He expressed interest in joining us, and many of us were fans of him, and it just kind of made sense, you know. Don't we have to go back 3 here? I think we have to go back 3, and I took that one off the front. Ha! Okay, so now when we put that down, we're going to have a gap there. Excellent. That's just what I wanted, a gap. Who invited Slipgator, says Anabuscus. Slipgator was invited to the modded server, so him and TFC joined the group by being a part of the modded server. So Hypno would probably tell you the answers to that. I don't, because I wasn't doing modded at that time, but we decided that we wanted to be one group and not like a modded group and a vanilla group, and so those guys joined us that way. I claim this name, asks who invited Iskal. Iskal was part of the group that were invited last season. And I've got to go through the entire history now, don't I? Everyone wants to know. Jim Stone says, so what about Pungents? Pungents joined Season 1 with Schism, Juistra and BOO as part of like a prank group. I forget the name of the prank group. They all did pranks together. Okay, we're going to try and push this into a 1x1 hole, and we'll see how it performs. But we may have to change it later on. So I think that's got to go back 2. So it's another, it looks like another 3 and 2 kind of deal, doesn't it? Like there. It's our magic number, isn't it? 3 and 1. What do you know? It is as well. So that's the system for the witches to get sent to a single point. I'm going to drop in here, they're going to go there, and they're going to fall down, and that's the end of that one. I watched the first ever episode of Hermitcraft yesterday, says the man I myself. GG, congratulations on checking that out. What happened to Red Eyes, says X C4 Gamer. I think he just, you know, like, life got in the way of him playing Minecraft, and now he's on to doing other things, you know. I do miss good old Red Eyes. He was a very inspiring technical player, you know. You'd watch him do stuff, and it was always just a bit outside the box, and always based around like having a curiosity and poking at mobs. He built this mob factory thing where you could pull mobs out, and it would separate them by doing damage to them. And like he had this warehouse where mobs would just like flying around on minecarts while you're just in the warehouse playing. It was really cool. and he used it to separate them and separate the drops and stuff. And this is before you had hoppers and you had chests and stuff. Well, no, you had chests, but yeah, you didn't have the same level of automation. You had to do things differently. It was really interesting to see how things go. Hey X, who invited Python to Hermitcraft, says Foxy Ninja Bear. That was me and a few other people. I forget how we started hanging around, but it was somewhere around when Rocket League was happening. I started playing Rocket League with Python and streaming with him a bit, and then yeah, we just decided, hey, we like this guy, and invited him. You should make a video, the history of Hermitcraft. I'd love to watch that, says Robbie does 1986. I'd love to make that video. I think I mentioned before that I probably won't. The problem is that to make it a good video, beyond me talking, you'd have to put in so much production value into it, and I don't think I'll ever have the time to do that. You know, like if you wanted that to be a really good video, you would want to see, you know, who is this person, like maybe an image of their channel, what kind of videos they uploaded, clips of them on the server, their skin, I don't know, all that kind of stuff, right? That would give you a real good, like, understanding of the history of the server, but I would not have the time to put that kind of thing together, you know. That's the kind of project that would take you, like, probably like 3 to 4 weeks of solid recording time, you know. If you don't want videos for 3 to 4 weeks, then, I mean, then I could do it, but otherwise, no. Hey X, just wanted to say your work has picked up recently. You are my favourite hermit. Keep the good work. Thank you, Becky Bev. I appreciate the nice message there. Right, so we've done a fair bit over here now. We're 40 minutes into our stream. We might come back again. We might come back. I'm going to take the beacon, and we're going to go work on a couple of things at our base. Hagel Koarachen says maybe that's an idea for pixel riffs. If someone like Pixel and Zloy wanted to do that, I'd say hats off to them. Like, that's amazing. I would strongly advise them to consider how much work they're putting themselves up for. And guys, don't ask that of them. Like, if they ever felt like they already do enough, you know what I mean? Like, if that was ever a thing they wanted to do, I would be more than happy to help them out where I could. Yeah, basically. R.I.P. Monkey Farm, says Royce. Yeah, where did Monkey Farm go? He didn't just disappear from YouTube. I mean, I'm hoping he's okay. I'm hoping that, I don't think there's something bad going on. Like, for whatever reason, he moved on from YouTube. I have no idea. I've never spoken to him since, which is kind of sad. I'd like to know what happened there. Pixel Ref says, haha, we have never been shy of putting the time in. Well, I'm warning you, man. I'm warning you. That's a lot. That's a lot. He says, but he's right. It would be a lot of effort. Yeah. It's really a massive undertaking to do it right is the problem. And people have done it in the past. There are a few videos out there, but they're inaccurate and based on viewer speculation a little bit as well. Lethal Bacon says, can you go check out the community place? I really like the tree Scar is building. He is a legend in my eyes. He is a legend in my eyes too. Legendary Scar. We will... we need to stop by there, don't we? Let's see if we have time for it later on. If not, I'm sure one of the other hermits streaming today would be more than happy to show you it. We need to make the banner for the... Jeez, this is the other technical thing I was supposed to do. I was going to move the portal. Well, actually, if I want to do that, I'd probably be smart to have lots of obsidian on me. I'm not sure what the best way to do it is, but we might come back and do that later as well. Jeez, I don't know. Right, the noises in my ear rolling in again. So, Rockaxe has been watching for a few months and wanted to support you, so here's a new sub. Well, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard. We have Branger here saying, yay, I managed to get here. Congratulations on arriving at the stream. Thank you for your 4 months of support. As Rio has subscribed. No message there. Thank you for your support, though. I appreciate it. And the Lazy Teen Gamer. Very lazy. So, I don't know why I decided to emphasise the lazy. I just like that. The Lazy Teen Gamer says, I love cats and your streams. Oh, you're like my buddy I Love Cats then. He also loves cats and apparently my streams. I think he likes my streams. Thank you for your resubscribed 5 months in a row. It's amazing. Appreciate that. Daryl Twitch says, what about Wells Knight? Wells Knight was part of the group that joined in Season 4. If you go watch the beginning of Season 4, you'll see all the new people that joined, you know. Hey, Asuma, did you do a Tiny Wastelands in Season 1 of Hermitcraft? I did do a tiny... No, you said I did. It wasn't a question, that Sign Gaming. I did! And what I liked about that project is that I built channels that transported the blocks I was digging away back over to yeah, the main area. That was really cool. In fact, that was an interesting little thing that happened there, because Dinnerbone used to be on Hermitcraft, and so did Mark, who does Minecraft Realms now. And when they played on here, I had a bug where I sent a minecart chest through a portal, and something funky happened, like, I don't know, it disappeared, and Dinnerbone actually, like, fixed that bug for us, and like a week later it was just in the next snapshot, so that was a really cool little moment there. But I think not long after that they had to stop listening to YouTubers directly a little bit, because I felt like back then we did have a bit of an ear with the developers, and now it's a bit more neutral. You know, you got to go through the bug tracker. I Love Cats is here with a donation saying, so I just came back from getting my passport renewed. I waited 3 hours, and then they announced that they can't keep up, and they're sending everyone home to come back tomorrow. But I have an exam tomorrow. I just hate doing stuff with the government. That's really unfortunate. In my country, you do your passport through the post, so you send it off and it comes back. So, I mean, that, like, I had a painless experience there. I'm sorry to hear... Oh, I need more than 3. What am I doing? I'm sorry to hear that was a pain in the butt, man, but you're back. There's a live stream for you. There's a day of live streaming for you, so forget about all of that nonsense. I Love Cat says, on the bright side, I now have more time. Have a great one, buddy. Thank you, dude. I hope you're sticking around and watching the stream today. This fella here needs to get wrecked. No cows are allowed on the island. We want our passive mob farm to keep working. Right, so down here we've got iron to collect, probably a lot. Goodness me, that's a lot. We're about to get some more. And some heads maybe as well. X, tell people to join your server, says Legit Crackers. If you fancy playing some Minecraft right now, some 1.11 Minecrafts, then you can head over to play.asumavoid.com. There is a plot world where you can go and creatively build. I believe someone was running a community plot, which is where you can build with other people and build something big together. If that sounds interesting to you, go check that out. Play.asumavoid.com 1.11. Let's chuck these things in here. I've got to sort this junk out, but for now we just want to craft iron. And I believe I should have put a crafting table down here. Well, I forgot, didn't I? Clearly. Right, let's craft that up. And let's drink some of this stuff. I Love Cats, thank you for the donation. Kyvet, not sure. Cyvet Kitty says, hey X, are you going to clear all the default vanilla advancements, especially how do we get here? I hope you guys left an Elder Guardian and Shulker near the end portal in the world spawn. How are we going to clear them? I know what you mean. You mean complete them, don't you? Thank you for the cheer. Thank you for throwing bits at me. I appreciate that. I appreciate it when you throw bits at me. Sounds very strange. No, we've got plans to do all of those things, and I don't think we're going to run into any issues. Like, we'll have to find an Elder Guardian, but I don't think it'll be... I think Cub has some in his base as it goes. Delicious stuff. Zachariah says, X, why don't you make a function creator for all the hermit things in 1.12, e.g. Enderman taking blocks or one person sleep? That is an interesting idea. It might be time to move those things over to functions, yeah. Yeah, it's funny you say that because there was something I was going to do that would run off of functions. It would be the first time like a project would just use functions. I've forgotten what it was now. I do too much stuff. Like today I woke up and it was like computer, and then it was like, oh, message, comments, emails, Discord, it never ends. Oh my goodness me, I've got to cut the lawn and stream, and just always a bit too busy for my own good. Right, let's take out the junk because we don't want that in here, and we will go get a little bit more iron. We're going to set up a beacon. Asuma, are you planning on inviting anyone to the Hermitcraft server this season? Says Ironic. Not at the moment. Probably not. You never know what's going to happen, but as of right now, we're just enjoying the game as we are as a group. Okay, Rashinka1984 is here, subscribing, saying, figured I should get around to subbing, thanks for the wonderful content. Well, thank you for subscribing, I appreciate your support, I'm glad you enjoy the content as well. Appreciate that. Mindigus says, automate your iron farm already. You don't need the heads anymore. It is automated. How do you think that chest of iron filled up? It's perfectly fine. I can get some heads out of it whenever I want. I think that's a pretty cool setup. It won't last forever though. Having all those entities around is probably not a great idea. Okay, so that's more than enough for what we need. We can kind of go dump some stuff in that chest up the top there. Let's check that out. Asuma, when would you say you speak with a Cockney accent? No. No, I wouldn't. Go look that up on YouTube, Cockney accent. Then you'll understand. Then you'll understand why I laugh. Okay, so those can go in there. And then we've... Not sure if I actually set up the grass filter. Oh, no, I think I did. Do you know what? We'll throw it in there and find out. If it breaks, well, whatever. Whatever, I say. Congold says, how many more seasons do you think Hermitcraft will go on for? That's a fascinating question because, like, each season feels like, sort of for a while, felt like it might be the last. And then season 4 was kind of like, this is really great, but it's going to keep going, isn't it? And in season 5, even bigger boom, even more hype. More people interested in it than ever. You're sort of thinking, well, if this is the pinnacle, like we could be around for another 4 seasons. You just don't know. It's fascinating. Right. Anyway, we're gonna chuck those up here. Oh, we've got more woody bits over here to put in. Okay, and then what else here is junk? We've got some food we don't want. Got iron for the beacon, got a shield which I could be wearing, animal hides. Get those animal hides in there, peeps. And then it's kind of the hoe. The hoe, I'm going to leave the hoe in that chest actually. Because I'll grab some wheat from that soon and remember why the hoe is in there. Right, anyway, so we're going to go set up a beacon and we're going to do some digging. Yes, that's the next part of the stream, peeps. We're going to throw an ender pearl up here. It went over the edge. Jeez, it went all the way down here. So this is our pit. If you haven't seen our recent episodes, you're doing it again. You're holding a shield in the one biome that doesn't spawn hostile mobs, says Pony. Well, I put it there because it takes it out of my inventory to some extent, and it barely takes up any of the screen, so it doesn't really feel like it's in the way. So if you haven't seen this part of the project, what we're doing is we're transforming the land so it extends outwards. We're going to have a pit of doom where, I don't know, everything sort of tumbles into the ground. But actually, it's a bit of a ruse for a mob farm that we have hidden below it. And what we need to do now is get in here and dig this thing. Did I? Oh, I haven't built the beacon yet. I'm going to slap that dirt button. I thought I was ready to dig. Jeez, what a fool. I haven't even set up the beacon. Do you know what? I've also forgot about that banner. We need some more banner spam next time. Right, when we finish this bit here and I say, oh, let's do something else now, you got to spam banner. You got to spam it to the point where Twitch breaks, okay, and it doesn't know what to do. You don't do that right now, just remember, because you guys are better at remembering stuff than I am, that's for sure. Got to make that banner. We're coming up to an hour, by the way, so we're doing good. Plenty of time to make that banner. We're not going to make it in a rush, which I think we did one time. I think we made it in a real big rush. There are lots of people saying request this, sorry, invite this person, invite that person. I'll tell you one thing, like, you know, spamming, you should invite this person, you should invite that person, really not a good way to get someone on the server. We'll figure it out in our own way, in our own time as a group. I appreciate that you're just trying to get someone you like on the server, but there's no need for it really. And right now chat is full of it. It's just this person, every other message is get this person on. I'm going to drink some water now to keep my throat going. So let's have a look. Cal Mel B has subscribed using Amazon Prime. So thank you for using Amazon Prime and subscribing to me here on Twitch. Says thanks for the stream, X. No problem at all, buddy. If you're watching and you have Amazon Prime, you can use it to subscribe to someone on Twitch. Just so you know, if you'd subscribe to me, that would be amazing. You can subscribe to whoever you want, though. Let's have a little sip of water. Oh my god, do I love water. Oh, that is premium temperature for drinking. It came out of the fridge about an hour ago. It's very nice and chilled without being too cold, and it is absolutely refreshing. I love water. It's my favourite drink by far. By far my favourite. X, can you invite Asuma Void, says Anonymous. No, we will not invite that. We will not invite that Asuma Void fella. No, we won't. Jeez, no one wants an Asuma Void on here. You, stop spawning! Stop spawning on my island! Get out of here, you scamp. Right. Jeez, these guys have got to calm down. The Black Ranger says you could almost say that you can't live without. I don't get that one. I'm not on the same. It must be in relation to something I said 30 seconds ago. It's already out of my head. Agent Aheads. I mean, every time I say that name, we should record it and make a compilation and hear how awful they are. Says I forgot that Dear Shemi is also not here and needs her donation covered. She gets twice as much because she's clearly better than I Live Cat. That's a bit mean. Jeez. Jeez, you're all equals here. Calm down. Thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate it. Paranor says WTF, question mark. I don't know what the WTF is. Watch out for Stress Mooster, Asuma. Is that one of the cows that False renamed? Okay, so, aha, you are ocean. So what we're doing is we're figuring out where the oceans are. So those two are oceans, and we're digging them down. And this kind of looks like this is literally where I got to. So that's not to be dug away, but that is. So that is actually mushroom. Oh, it's all mushroom here. Hang on. Ocean. I think the best way to do this, to get this going, it's kind of confusing, is to get a low point. Something that's lower than everything else, and then it can become nice and clear. That sounds about right. Uh-oh, I think I just made a mistake. There is no gravel in my inventory. Have I really just mined all of those gravel blocks without actually picking, jeez, a single one up? Right, so the mistake I made is that we're not actually mining anything here. Anything in line with this bit is basically to stay. So then on this side, like that's to stay. It's Mushroom Island. Okay, so let's take it down one block from here, and this is where everything is going to go. Oh, I'm not a fan of playing with F3 stuck on. Okay, so that one stays as is. I'm going to actually raise that up. Island shore. That one's a shore, but that's ocean, ocean, ocean. Just like that. Asuma, can you give a shout out to my friend Destiny? She couldn't make it here, but for the first part, and unfortunately, I would like to surprise her on Asuma too. Well, I sort of have because I read your message out. I don't really do shout outs like per se, but hello to your friend Destiny, and welcome to Asuma too. You're watching the past in the future, I think, or the present, not sure. The magic of the internet, eh? Right. Intermivian has subscribed using Amazon Prime, saying wanted to see how you pronounce this name. Also, great streaming and Hermitcraft episodes. Thank you. Intermivian. Is that good? Did I get it right? Is it okay? Hopefully it's acceptable. So here we have... Why can't I see the biome? Ocean. That took me a while. So that gets dug down as well. So where does the mushroom stuff start? It starts there and the oceans are here. That might be a mushroomy bit. Let's find out. So I've sort of done this already, but I haven't really quite... Yeah, ocean. So, oh, that's actually ocean. And so's that bit. So we'll bring this one down. And then get all of that to the same height. That's the way to go. Paranor says time. Just a concept. Just a concept that we have. Let's see, we got a... sorry, Intermiven, thank you for your subscription. Neon Cord has subscribed with Amazon Prime, saying, I alternate between you and False for subscription. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you ever so much for your subscription. And for False's as well. And we have I Love Cats with a donation saying, what Ajnides Ajnides is saying is that Dear Shemi got more because she's a tiger and I'm a cat. He's speciesist or something. Hashtag equality for all kinds of cats. I'll tell you what, tigers are scary cats, okay? They are. It's crazy. I love watching nature documentaries and stuff. And when you see the cats and the tigers and realise how like cat-alike they actually are, it's kind of creepy to think like a little cat looks harmless, like a domesticated cat, and yet like a tiger just as cute and adorable it sort of looks, it's also deadly and scary as well. Thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate that ever so much. Let's see, ocean. And was it that bit? Yeah, this bit. So now we're going to tear away all of this right here. All of this in front of us, I think. Some of that might actually be the other stuff as well. So you remember that big dig that I did in the middle of my base? I've got to do another one like that. This time it's all going to be a lot smaller though, as you can see so far. Which I'm pleased about, I guess. I Love Cats says, I agree, but they are still cats. Well, you wouldn't want a tiger as a pet, would you? Can't domesticate a tiger. That's some good water. Apologies if you wished that I had muted there, but I don't know, some people like the old drinking sounds. Or so they tell me. Okay, so it's all ocean there. So let's mark that off. Right, so Mushroom Island all the way up here. Mushroom Islands, Islands, all of that's island. Good, so those 4 bits there are going. This is ocean though, so these get to go. It's a little bit finicky this, isn't it? Banana making rules. Thank you for the nice message. I'm glad you like my videos. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. What is it? Fernandio Studios says, what about ligers? Half lion, half tiger. Is that a real thing? That sounds amazing. A liger. Sounds very cool. Sounds like they would look menacing as well, you know. Water? You doing, X? Should have muted. Says exoskeleton. Exoskeleton with the puns there. Legendary puns. Hi, you're an ocean. This is also an ocean here. And then that's an ocean. I feel like you can only ever do this a few blocks at a time, you know. Can't get carried away with it. Right, and then... Now, see, this is why only a few blocks at a time. So you're not, you're staying. Okay, got it. And then everything here goes. What farm is coming up next, says Spacey Breads. What else did I have planned? More work on the witch farm. I wanted to work on the ring, which isn't a farm. But, like, if you mean in general, this farm will be worked on a lot, I think. I'm going to start another farm in, like, a week with Iskau as well. There's so many projects I'm sort of tapping into. I've got to be careful not to get too distracted and pulled away from them, you know. And we got a noise in my ear from Anonymous saying, I have turned ads off on YouTube, so here is a little donation to help my guilty conscience. So thank you, I appreciate that. I've talked about ad blocker before, like not just on YouTube. Just keep it in mind. I mean, like, I'm not having a go or anything. Everyone's welcome to use it how they want, but the internet thrives on the advertising economy. Without it, many websites wouldn't exist. So when you block ads on particular websites, you know, that's generally like what keeps them afloat. Just something to consider. Anyway, thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate that. We got Glyphin here, resubscribing for 7 months in a row with Amazon Prime, saying, what's the water do? Oh, hang on, that one scrolled off the screen because people are going crazy. What the water do when it got online? It did a stream, says Glyphin. I like that joke. It did a stream. Oh. Oh, it's so cheesy. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. That was a good one. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, my man. Next on the list, it is Spangleboo, a donation saying, you know your passive mob farm. Do you think that would work for getting polar bears to spawn on the Patreon server? I really want to be able to collect all the heads myself, but spent 6 hours and not found a single polar bear. Speak to Leah if you can't find a pony. Pony? A pony bear? What the heck is a pony bear? They don't exist in Minecraft. Derp, I'm pressing that button. A pony bear? Jeez. Goodness me. I've got to take a second there just to think, ugh. Pony bear, wow. Oh, I don't know what to say. So, if you build a passive mob farm, I'm pretty sure you can do that for polar bears. Pretty sure that's the thing. If you do it on the Patreon server, I don't think you should do that because there's been all weird issues with like mobs not spawning, then spawning like crazy, and since day one, mob spawning has been funky on that server, so I would potentially avoid it there. Okay, you're an ocean. You're an ocean. You're an ocean. Eventually, that's going to get annoying, isn't it? You're an ocean. Right, all of these be oceans. There it is. There it is. Oh, one more. One more. Alright then. A pony bear sounds even better than a liger, says I claim this name. Does sound pretty cool though, doesn't it? Sounds pretty majestical. Pony bear. X, you are an ocean yourselves. I'm in an ocean apparently. Right, so next up, Spangleboo, thank you for your donation. Aiden is here with a donation saying, hi X, thanks for the vids. Just a few questions though. Who's your favourite hermit? What is your favourite Fullcraft or hermit? Do you have any pets IRL, if you don't mind saying? Keep up the good vids and streams. Thank you for the kind message. I do not have any pets. I don't really have a favourite hermit. I go through phases of watching different people. Like right now I've been watching a lot of Cub Fan. And, you know, like last season I watched a lot of Ren and Iskall, and it just changes, you know. It jumps around a bit. You just end up watching different people. But thank you for your donation, man. Appreciate it. On Fullcraft, I haven't really been watching a lot of Fullcraft. I tend to just play that, you know, because it's modded. Like, I find watching modded a headache. Just too much this, that, and the other coming at you. Honestly, that's probably what my videos are like for some people, right? Because it's just full of terminology, and it's always changing, and it's complicated, and all that stuff. Right, this over here, it's now your time to go. Does that include these bits? No, it doesn't. Right, so we got it there. And then everything in front of me there. Very good, very good. Oh no! No! Jeez, don't do this to me now! Oh dear. Oh no. Oh goodness me. Sorry, that's made a deep chuckle resonate within me. My bones are aching a little bit. Pony Bear has donated saying, I can't believe you don't know who I am. I am so upset right now. Oh, you guys won't ever let a derp pass me by, will ya? I'll never be able to get away with one. Thanks, Pony Bear, I think. Jeez. Apparently, people are saying I should get a +1 for that. What? That's not how this thing works. I can't get a +1 because someone donated with the name Pony Bear. That's not how this works. That wasn't on me. Jeez. Goodness me. Oh, my mouth hurts from smiling too much. That's not good. Okay, so Das Wormer is here donating saying, morning X, keep it up. Thank you, my man, appreciate that. I will Keep on keeping on with the live streaming. My mouth actually hurts right now. Megalixer says that was Pony for sure. It might be. Pony's asking who it was. The mystery will go on. We will never know. Actually, I might be able to find out if I look in PayPal, but I won't do that while I'm streaming. Okay, so... Oh, look at that. Conveniently, we can dig straight down. And now we've got to chop out all of this. And we got to resubscribe for 14 months in a row, saying, of course, I don't want a tiger as a pet. Thank you for your resubscribe. Welcome to the stream, dear Shemmy. There's been lots of shenanigans going on. And, yeah, I wouldn't want a tiger as a pet as well. That would scare the life out of me. That'd scare the life out of me. I'd make sure it's very fed every day. Without fail. Don't get hungry, tiger. I'm not food. Oscar says, I just tuned in. So what is X doing today? We've been jumping about all over the place doing bits and bobs. We're just sort of outlining the dig for this area, for this project. I think I'm going to have to use an ender pearl now. Right, so let's have a look again. Ocean, ocean, ocean. Mushroom Island. Now, I don't like to assume... Actually, what I could do is that. Oh, it is. Oh, good thing. That's why I don't like to assume. Oh, and that one as well. Well, now we've got to go even further out to investigate. That's good, that's good. I'm in a hole. I don't want to be in the hole. What's going on? Why am I down here now? Okay, let's jump around. Right. All good, all good, all good, all good. So, ocean, ocean. You're not. You're not. And you're not. So those things, and then... Where does it start again? There. Just double check. Yep, all ocean. And bam, another noise in here. Let's just remember where we are. Down to here. And another thing I want to do quickly. So we know we're going to dig this down. Oh no! Look, one there is different. And that one. Well, I'm getting this all wrong all of a sudden, apparently. No, that's ocean. Okay, right. So ocean, 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 ocean. All this ocean. Good, 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 good. Somewhere around here, I reckon it's going to get a bit more complicated. But since that's all right, we'll dig this out. So we have a donation here, noise in the ear from Jimmy SB98 saying, have a nice day, X. You have a nice day too, buddy. I hope you enjoy the Hermitcraft live stream. Hope you're enjoying the live stream today as well. I appreciate your support. Pickaxe almost broken, someone has pointed out. Yes, but I will not notice that it is almost broken until the old vanilla tweaks kicks in. That thing helps so much because I never really notice that it's even getting low when it's down there. But once the pick starts to change texture, I notice it. Dark Lava says, one day X will learn how to dig a hole. Well, this is a different sort of hole than normal, isn't it? Jeez, I mean, I've dug plenty of holes in this game. I don't think this one's that bad. Right, so ocean, ocean, ocean. And again. And maybe the coal. Maybe the coal is part of the ocean. Let's try and find out. It is. It is. That's why we investigate these things, people. And there's a hole there. Yeah, that's also ocean. And Mushroom Island. Right, so here's where things get interesting. Mushroom Island, Mushroom Island. Ocean again. Right, so let's mine that one block here. Are you ocean too? Let's get rid of that. And then... Hang on, I'm confused. So go back in here a little bit. It does, doesn't it? So that and that block. That means they need everything above them mined out. We got another donation here from I Love Pony Bears saying, read in Spider-Man tune. Pony Bear, does whatever a pony can. Hashtag me out. I think that one was from I Love Cats. I've got a feeling that one was from I Love Cats. Thank you for your donation, man. Appreciate the support as always. Is this bit ocean? Yep, it is. It's so weird. I walk around a couple of times figuring out where the ocean is, and then a few seconds later it's all confusing again. That's probably my own fault, but whatever. Okay, we're still in the ocean. That's very good. In the ocean is where we want to stay. I also don't know where all that stuff starts here now as well. It's like going back and forth a couple of times. Summer Flower says, lovely singing, X. Thank you. Glad you like the singing. Okay. Right, so here's where we are. Mushroom Island. Mushroom Island. Island. Island, island. Island, ocean. Yeah, it looks like we're sort of up to speed now. Oceans, Mushroom Islands. Yep, that's it. That's it. We've done it, actually. That's it now. Oh, these two need to get raised a little bit, just so we know they're actually part of that. And that's it. That's the shape that we're looking at is it. So let's get it all dug down to the bottom, and then there's nothing left to do, which is great. You should have laid out torches showing the border up top as well, says Blazer. Well, you know, it would have been torches and then digging. It would have been helpful, but it was just a job to do. Like, it was the same job, right? Except instead of placing a torch, now I'm digging. Maybe it would have been a little bit faster, but this seems to work. And this is the area that we need to bring all the way down to the bottom now. Okay, a little bit further in there, and then we go in like that. Perfect. That is not perfect. Look, the pick's starting to change, which is nice. That's how you know it's getting there a bit. Right, we've got another noise in here. We'll get to that in a second. I want to read some more chat and finish this little dig up. Cat says, hey X, banner. Yes, banner. Banner, banner, banner. X, do you have any plans with Mumbo? Says Combi plays lots. We have plans to sort of do one or two things together, but nothing like laid in stone yet. But yeah, we'll team up again for sure and do some more at some point. Right. Down here we go. And that's it, peeps, we've done it. We can step back, we can look at the shape that we've created, and we can say, I did that. And yes, I'm leaving those items to spawn. It's not something I usually do, but today I want to crack on and just do stuff rather than running around putting things in chests. So, the dealio is, we have all of this space around that pit to build in. Like, we can put whatever we want here. We could have a slope going downwards, or we could do all kinds of things. And it's just that pit right there needs to go all the way to the bottom. Now, we've already dug one massive hole. That is actually a bit of a chunk, but nowhere near what we've already done. So it'll take me a while to dig that all the way down. We're not going to do that on stream right now. No, we're not. What are you building, says Milky Energy. It's for a creeper farm. What we have to do is lower all the blocks in these areas so the mobs spawning below them spawn quicker, which they do when the game doesn't have to look up as high in the world. So by having nothing above it, it will spawn stuff a lot faster. Right, so Theon is here with a... Oh, sorry, no. Pony Bear is here with another donation saying, all these peeps in chat trying to figure out who I am Pony Bear. Why can no one accept me for who I am? Also, don't forget your Stream Torch banner thing. Yeah, we'll crack on with that right now. Pony Bear, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Keep being a pony and a bear. Be those things. Be them at once. And Theon is here for donation as well. So it's been a while since I donated. After lots of years of thinking about it, finally decided to start learning the tin whistle to improve some to play some folk tunes. Any tips on someone who's starting a new instrument? Practice, 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 and enjoy it. Do the hustle. Grind the craft. When you learn how to pick a string, pick it a gazillion times until it feels comfortable. Like, be dedicated, be passionate. Yeah, I could give more detailed tips for guitar when I start doing more guitaring stuff, like videos and what. I was very tempted to record another video the other day, actually. When I do more of that stuff, I'll be trying to, yeah, give some more advice and stuff. But thank you for the donation, and with your, I've got no experience with tin whistling, but I would just practice, practice, practice. It's all you can do, right? Can't go wrong by practicing. That's what I say. Not right now says, I'm back. The new emotes are cool. Can we get some new emote spam in chat, peeps? Show off the new emotes that Pony Butts has made for us. They're amazing. And Bob says, hello, my dude. Hello, my dude, to you too, Bob. How are you doing? Right. Ugh, like that. Bam. There we go. Right, we're going to chuck all of that stone in there. And these things as well, because they've all got a space. Well, that was nice and convenient, wasn't it? We should have a stone one filled up by now. Yeah, look at that. Wow, I love this system. Very cool. And look at all those new emotes in chat. Aren't they shiny and fancy? They look very cool. By the way, we have 2,800 people watching. If you are new here and not following my channel, feel free to hit the follow button. Also, if you're unaware, today is the Hermitcraft live stream day, meaning that after I stream, False, who's on right now, will be taking over the stream, and all day long for 12 hours there's going to be Hermit streaming, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Pretty cool, I say. Delta there saying star emote, star emote, star emote. Oh, I'm sorry you can't use them too, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what we need of those. That's 5! What? I definitely clicked 6 times. I counted it out loud. Jeez, this game is broken. Someone send in a bug report. Sister, thank you for the nice message there. Is it sister? It sort of reads sister. Sister 15. I will drink some water. My bottle of water was whistling then. Haha, tweeted a really funny picture to make sure you don't forget that classic derp, says Cosmo. What classic derp was this? What have I done wrong now? Leave me alone. We need to put some of this stuff in my inventory because we've got a job to do in a bit. A job is what we got to do. Right, we need a stick. Where can I find a stick in these barren lands? So, am I doing this right? Let's think. We want... I actually think I was about to do that wrong. I think that's wrong. I think I was about to derp, but I managed to avoid the derpage by being a brain smarts. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 again! What is going on with that counting? Jeez. Okay, we want that. Yes, we do. Oh, no, we might not have enough ink. Let's see how we fare. Then we want to put something yellow in the middle. So I think what we do first is a... Hang on, that doesn't make any sense. Yellow across the middle. I hope I get this right. Otherwise I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm not sure this is going to look so good, peeps. I'm not so sure. It's... Oh, I'm really not sure. Oh, it's like a half-burnt torch. That's almost good, that one. I think what I was supposed to do was that. Ah, yes. Boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. Don't judge me. We're getting some cheer hype in chat. Oh, let's put that one back. We've got cheer hype. So, someone's throwing some bits at me. Amian is saying... Vahoyo, Vahoyo, Vahoyo. I do not know what that means, but thank you. Appreciate the cheers, the bits and the derp. People in chat are saying derp. Jeez, okay, I'll press the button just for you. Goodness me. I don't know if that was a derp or me just figuring things out, but I think the chat has decided. Okay. We're doing that, we're doing this, some of that. Putting those there, putting them here. Putting them there, and then we've got like that. No, that would have been very bad. There, that's a torch, peeps. Do not deny the power of the torch. Stream torch, we got it. Right, and now I've got very little dyes. Do you know what? I was supposed to do this at the beginning because the idea is you keep it in your inventory for the entire stream. I've just sort of realised that. Well, let's see. Let's call it Hermitcraft. And let's call it Livestream Torch. And then put the date on it. So whoever has it last can keep it as a memento. There we go. And now all the Americans are going to go, what are you on about, Suma? What are you on about? It's not the 6th for the 4th, it's the 4th for the 6th, you fool. Well, I'll tell you, sometimes in some parts of the world the numbers are the other way around, okay? Calm your horses. Calm your... I don't even know what calm your horses is. But I said it. Don't judge me. We need some hardened clay. There be no clay in there. There be no clay in here. There should be some clay somewhere. Did I make a clay chest? I made a clay chest. There's no clay in it. What? What is going on? X, add the banner to your shields. That way you always have it on you. Well, then I can't pass it on to someone else because it's then it's a shield. Nice idea, but I don't think we can do that. I'm supposed to have some hardened clay around here somewhere. Have I left a project chest up top, maybe? I don't know where the clay is. I don't know where the clay is. Let's double check those chests because they might actually have the clay in. Nope, definitely not in there. Definitely not in here. And definitely not in there. Where is the clay gone? Where did I put the clay? I've got to rattle my brain now. Maybe... Oh, it might be at the witch farm. Or did I pick up those chests from the witch farm? Sounds strange, but it might actually be over there. Redstone box, toolbox. Maybe I put them in another chest first? Why is there dirt in there? I don't know. I reckon I might have actually left it at the witch farm. I've got this weird feeling. Please visit Scar's Projects, says Coney. Yeah, we'll do that soon. We'll do that soon. We've got time. We've got time. So what we're going to do now is take care of the witch farm again. We've got another little thing that needs doing over there. Do I have a flint and steel on me? I don't. That's very odd. I usually always have a flint and steel on me. Beep beep, I'm a sheep, says Epic Blue Mouse. Congratulations on being a sheep as well as a blue mouse that's epic, you know. Bit of this, bit of that. Oh, there you are. Hi, welcome. Welcome to my inventory. It was in that second double chest full of random stuff, someone said. Nope, no clay there. No clay there. When are the stream going to end, says Benji? In about 10 hours. 10 and a bit hours the stream ends. Such uncreative shulker box names, X, says Shadow Scheme. Give me time, I'm working on it. We have a resubscribe for 4 months in a row from Redstoned. And there's no message, so thank you for your resubscribe, I appreciate that. We've got another one, a new subscriber, it's Razonate. Razonate, thank you for subscribing, I appreciate the support. Kai of Kitty says slaughter the sheep. Oh yeah, no, wait, we've got to breed them back up now. Hang Snaz says, in finding the missing items included doing the bits and boobs, or is it more of a finagling? Is finding the missing item finagling? We still haven't fully settled on what finagling is, but there'll be plenty of There's already been plenty of finagling. I Love Musics is here with a donation saying, first the riff you did was amazing. It's so cool seeing the fingers move so fast, and we could see your cool beard a bit. Secondly, you did see the Britain's Got Talent this year. Search for Tokyo Myers. He's a pianist, amazing and incredible. Tweet me a link. Always tweet me a link to anything you want me to check me out, because when I read my Twitter, I'll quickly just have a look. Appreciate the donation and support, man. I'm glad you liked the video. Yes, I put a guitaring video up on my second channel, and like, if you go and watch it, firstly, the guitar tone is awful. I don't know how to capture guitar tone very well, and it just sounds kind of thick and muddy, but it kind of gets the point across, because the riff that I play is really difficult to play, and I just got obsessed with it. I think it was the riff in the song that I, like, when I was going through the song, trying to play along a bit and figuring out, can I learn all of this? I got to this one riff and I'm like, oh, I'm never going to play this song. And then I went back and tried to play it the other day, just for a little bit of fun, you know, play the riffs that I can play, just enjoy the song a bit. And I got to that bit, and I just got obsessed with it. I was like, oh my god, I've got to play this. And the timing on it is so offbeat, like, you really got to like retrain the way your brain thinks to play it, because it doesn't go along with the beat. It sort of bounces around between the beat. It's really weird. I left the beacon behind, but that's not actually a problem. And I didn't do the thing that I was supposed to do with the portal. Whatever, whatever. I'll... Jeez, I'm terrible. Clay! Oh, I knew it was over here. Look at me being smart and stuff, hey? There was clay here, and I found it. There's also clay in the swamp. Right, so let's fix up the portal, then we'll take the clay back. Anyway, what was I going to say about the thing? If you go watch it, yeah, the tone ain't great, but the timing and like the finesse of like hitting the notes and taking your fingers off again, it was really, really crazy stuff. So what we've got to do next is dig down here. Right, so full damage, you can... Do you know what? Let's do this the old school way. I was going to ask for some help. I'm going to show you something cool. I'll show you two things that are cool. Okay, this is the non-Hermitcraft part of the stream. If you watch Defo's video about his dynamic lighting, I'll put this challenge out to you. This will wind down lamps perfectly. The last bit does two together because it's powering the block at the front. That, you know, move the blocks around, it won't do that. Now we need... Now, if anyone can make the opposite to this circuit and make it compact, this one powers down, right? Now what we want it to do is power up, go in the opposite direction. If anyone knows how that's done, that'd be seriously cool. Let's fly over here, let's grab a block and go... Let's grab 2 blocks, actually. I used to do this with wool, now we're going to use terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why are we counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, very good. Now we type in which. Which are you on about? X. Which? Please tell me. 25 blocks, full damage. Not enough. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Is 30 enough? Oh, 30, they be hurty. 29? 20. Oh, you survived 29, didn't you? 28. So we'll probably drop them 29 blocks. There used to be this really... Oh, do you know what? I need to do one more test. There used to be this really funky behavior where you could drop them like from here and they would die. And then you go up a block and they wouldn't. Like it was inconsistent. Anyway, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's 15. 3, 4, 20. And that. Now what I want to do is grab this thing, which I think they can stand on and not see you. So if we go 30 to there, will they die? 30 hurty? No! Ooh. No, wait, that's good, because 31 and you'll die, I think. Well, that just removed my witch egg for some reason. 31 and you survived. What? That doesn't make any sense at all. Well, let's try again. Oh, that's really odd. What's going on, peeps? What's going on? So what? Do they magically survive landing on a enchanting table? Hang on, that's really weird. So that'll kill them? No, it won't. Oh, I must have gone up. What happened there then? One of them died, didn't it? At 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, goodness me. Oh, I've derped. I've derped. Oh, no. I've got to press the space bar. It's been pressed. Right. So that goes down. And it doesn't die. Now, the next time, it should die. Ugh. Right. 30 is the drop distance. Problem solved. They're witches after all, X, says High Blue Dust. Yeah, they're witches with their magic tricks. So from here, they'll go 1, 2. We're probably going to drop them 29, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, that's 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Peeps, golden rule in this game, never dig straight down, okay? Don't be a derp like Asuma. I could have died. There could have been anything horrible and ghastly below. Oh! Set myself on fire! Jeez! That's a derp. Goodness me! What am I playing at? I'm now down here without much of a pick left to do any digging! Oh, the brain smarts are strong with me, aren't they? They are strong with me. Well, we'll sort of... I don't know if I should dig down, up, sideways, or where should I dig? I'm going to cough. That's what I'm going to do. Let's go in this direction. I don't know where that ladder is. We're not really going to... Oh, this is... No, this is bad all around. Like, I don't know where the ladder is. So, I got to try and end a pearl out of here for now, I reckon. That makes the most sense. Okay, so what if we go like that and then... Oh, pro skills. Jeez, you guys are so impressed. So impressed. Epic Blue Mouse says, I think Asuma is going to have a way more chance for derps because of all the streams. Well, yeah, we have been doing a lot of streaming lately, that's true. There's definitely more chance for derpage, I guess. So I was at Y38. I was thinking I could dig across to there. Randy Nicole says MLG throw. MLG throw, thank you. I do. Oh, wait a minute. Here's what we'll do. We'll stand here, and we'll go. Minus 2360, minus 427. Right, and those are the numbers we can use to dig to the right space. Very good. Very good. Very smart. Bring some torches. I should bring some torches. There's no coal. Never mind. Is there a message of sub, says the Red Corsair. There is. From Todd Hall, who has subscribed using Amazon Prime, saying, I have followed you for a while, and now I love your vids. Keep up the work. Thank you for the kind message, buddy. I appreciate it, and thank you for the support. Nozef says there, noise in the air. Yep, we just caught up with that. Sasuma Voice says, streaming derping doesn't count as it's unfair because Mumbo doesn't live stream. Oh, you mean the big derp counter? That's for derping when you make a video. This kind of derping has got its own counter, you know. There's several types of derp, you know. You've got to keep up. Got to keep up in the world of derps. Anyway, let's see, where do we go next? To those coordinates, which are 2, 3, 60 and 427. So what we should actually probably do is go 20 blocks in that direction. Oh, do you know what I just realised we can do for lighting? That. Just leave that in the wall. Right, so 27 is our number. Oops. Wait, I am confused. Oh, I've got turned around here. I think it's over there, but it's not. It's actually on the other side. Huh. Didn't realise that. Totally been turned around. Okay, so this, oh, it's very dark in here now. Okay, so hang on, I am. Yeah, right. We're facing in the right direction now, peeps. Okay, so I want to kind of make it known, or remind myself that this block here is the one that needs to become the enchanting table. So we're going to drop down a block, so we know that. We're going to put that there, so it makes it even more obvious. And now we're going to go in this direction. So we hit 27. Every stream, X doubles his derp counter, says Magic. That's not necessarily true. I don't double it. I think my record is like 10 derps in one stream. I don't know what we're at now, but I think we're going to be safe. I think we've only done one stream without derping so far as well. that bit I'm not so proud of, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Right, so we have a donation here, noise in the ear, from Daniel Cypher saying, you can only drop the witches by 26 blocks with magma blocks below and still kill them. Just a small trick that I figured out while playing on your Patreon server. That's cool. I gotta sneeze. Wow, my face was scrunching up while I was trying to read that message. in preparation of Sneeze. Thanks for the donation, man. Appreciate the support. I don't want to kill them. That's the trick. I want them to stay alive, but I want them to stay alive with very little health. And I might actually drop them onto... Now that I think about it. No, I'm going to drop them through lava. That was the plan. Oh, I'm going to have to redo this anyway, because I'm going to drop them through lava. And so they get set on fire, which means they drink a fire resist potion. So then, before they drink their next potion, I can kill them. That's kind of the idea. Apparently, we're very nearly at 3,000 viewers. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Today is the Hermitcraft live stream day, meaning that after I stream, there will be another 10 hours of Hermitcraft entertainment here from the Hermitcraft server. It sounds like an advertisement. It is! It is an advertisement. Go to hermitcraft.com/livestream and yeah, you can find out about everyone who's streaming there. Cool, right, so this is in place. Now what we're going to do is go back over here. A free caster, bless you, young man. Thank you, thank you. We're going to go in this direction a little bit and put the portal just over here. So that's the edge, that's the underside, and this is the front. Right, so let's see where this goes, because it might go to the wrong place. Which is drink healing potions, says Hi Guy. They also drink fire resistance potions. I had a feeling we might come here. I had a feeling. Living in Asia, your streams are usually at 3 or 4 AM for me, so I'm glad I can finally catch one at a decent time. Hannah Bins, if it's a weekend, I always stream in the morning, usually earlier than this by like 3 or 4 hours. But yeah, my weekend stream days, because I stream every other day, if it's a weekend, I'll be streaming early. Alright, Defense041 has resubscribed for 16 months in a row. Thank you for the epic support, buddy. Jay's on Fire has resubscribed for 15 months in a row, saying, did you see the video for cramming, killing XP grinder device Doc M77 used? Yes, it looks a little bit overcomplicated from what I understood. I didn't really get the time to watch it, I only flicked through. But if you use Nembomb's method, all you got to do is just put a ladder at the mob's feet, and then you don't have to do anything else. The entity override is gone. Yeah, which is something I might need to... No, I won't need to use on my witch farm. This tunnel doesn't go anywhere near any of the other tunnels, I've just realised. This is like a long and complicated... Aha, see? Like, it doesn't go near these ones. Don't cheap out on your portal, Superbot. Oh, loads of people are calling me a cheapskate. I'll build my portals how I want. Jeez, those ones... What are you on about, cheapskate? Those ones in the corner don't even do anything. They don't even do anything. Just a mushroom cow in the nether. Just over here for a bit. Thanks for the support, Jays. Appreciate it. Teddy Horse is here with a donation saying, we were talking about the Asuma's law. Instead of having a specific type of block like Escalium, you could domesticate pony bears or have some tea canals in your base. Have a good stream. I love so much what you do. Thank you ever so much for the nation and support, man. Cool ideas. If we could build a functioning or like a resembling pony bear, whatever that would look like, that would be pretty funny to put somewhere, wouldn't it? Have a pony bear in our base. Lots of people typing the time in chat. It's that time of chat where everyone types the time in chat. That usually happens before we start streaming. It's usually the hot topic, the time of day. Hannabin says there's a list on his YouTube channel right now. I think it takes over the usual streaming vids. Oh, replying to someone. Yeah, you can go to hermitcraft.com/livestream to see a list of everyone who's streaming. The name Celsius, love the background music. I like it too. It's cool, isn't it? Right, we're going to move the portal. Oh. We're going to move it back down here. That makes me shudder, that sight. It's the sight of death. Oh, there's loads of it. There's loads of it. There's a lot of it about. Right, we're going to put you here, that one there, and that one here. Then we're going to light it. We're going to go up to the top and remove the other one now. You just use vines rather than ladders because of the hitbox, says Willsey. Well, then you have to use all that other stuff. That's why the ladder method was a bit easier, I thought. Shiny says, Master says, X just had a Hank Hill moment. Did I? It was a bit Hank Hilly, wasn't it? Oh, that noise that he makes. Oh, I was just wondering what I could sell. I sell Minecraft and Minecraft accessories. No, that doesn't work. I sell derp and derp. I sell derping and derping accessories, okay? Doesn't quite translate, I don't think. Oh, Tassos says, woo, Asuma. Hi. Hello. Eggs, you've been a naughty, cheating boy, says Nabiki. Cheaping even. I will do all the cheaping I want. I mean, I will cheap out on these portals all I like. Because I'm a rebel and a neutral. I'm a rebelling? Jeez, what word is that? Oh, do you know what I could do? I could take these ladders back. We're going to take the ladders back, people. Fist in the air like you just don't care. Or that you're very passionate about something. Actually, the second one sounds more right. What do you think about glazed terracotta, says Mr. Matical. Nice idea, but I feel like those textures, like, just ain't... I don't know. I feel like they should be more usable in different situations. Like, to me, they just feel a little bit like they dominate the idea. Like they're their own little thing. I mean, I think that's kind of the point, but I'm not too keen on it. Some peeps are putting the headbang emotes in chat because they got their hands in the air like they don't care. That's amazing. Right, I believe this has been synchronized, which is just perfect. Glazed terracotta should be blazed terracotta because you need to burn them, says Madly Evil Waffle. You are a madly evil waffle, conspiring to change the name of a harmless little block called glazed terracotta. Such an evil thing to do. Rendog TV says Rage Against the Machine. Oh, when I saw Run the Jewels last night, they were playing Killing in the Name of, and everyone sings along. It's just one of those songs that everyone knows all the words of. Red says take the power back. Yeah. Right, so we've got the hardened clay. That's the thing that we came here for, I guess. So I don't think there's one thing I really wanted to do today, and do you know what? I think I'm just going to save the little activity for a video. It was to put some. We'll do a little bit of it. It was, oh yeah, I don't need to go up there anymore. Actually, I do. I need to get rid of that portal. Well, maybe we won't because I'm getting rid of this portal. I very much need to get rid of that portal now that I think about it, because all these blocks in the sky. Well, actually, this is outside of the witch farm. I was going to say it'll slow down the witch farm, but technically it doesn't. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, I had one little thing planned that I was really looking forward to doing, and it's the one thing we haven't done. And we want to go check out Scar's dig site, I think, instead of doing that. What do you think about hardened clay being renamed terracotta in 1.12, says Conor McKay. Doesn't really make much sense to me. It's just... But I've seen them do that over and over again. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they renamed stone or cobblestone at some point. It's just how Minecraft is. FXGHQ says, do you enjoy the new Doom soundtrack? There's a new one? There's a new Doom or a new Doom soundtrack? I'm not sure. This looks so much like Season 4, says Best Menace. That's because witch farms always look the same, didn't they? Well, actually, that being said, this one will look a little bit different. I might come and like try and decorate it at some point. That's always a challenge. But there's always a portal in the sky, except this time there's not. X, you're part of the NHO, the Neutral Hermit Order. Oh, that's brilliant. That's given me an idea. That has, yeah. Start the other NHO. Rename a polar bear to Pony Bear. That would be a good idea. And then put a spike on its head somehow. Oh, look at all we've lit up. That's pretty good. That's pretty promising, I think. That looked like a large amount. And that circle looks awesome as well, just saying. It's a really well built circle, that. Satan Bunny Day says NHO 2.0. Mitch says Swissuma. I don't think you need to call it 2.0. It's just the NHO, you know. The Neutral Hermit Order. Ads Watches says, X, what team are you on? The Revelation or the New Hermit Order? I'm on the neutral. I'm not even on a side. I declared my neutrality. You should go check out that video. I gave a little speech about it. It is weird when the faces of YouTubers aren't the same with their Minecraft skins, says Alpha Alzana. I'd actually disagree with that. I think it's really weird when you see a YouTuber and their face is the same as that blocky 8-bit texture in the game, you know? Like, I mean, what would their mother say when they were born, you know? You've got a square 8-bit face, what's going on? I think it's really weird when they're actually the same, not when they're different. But that's just me. I Love Cat says, hashtag Swissuma. I think Doc M came up with that one. Wilsey says, so we'll have the NHO and the NHO. Yep. And don't forget about the other NHO as well, the OHO. And then there's the AHO as well. X is very passionate about his neutrality. I'm not actually. I have no strong feelings about the neutrality. I'm very middle ground about it. Right, let's go down and do all this bit. Zenaf's on. Is Zenaf part of the stream? I don't think he's part of the stream today. Right, let's go and yeah, go back. Right, that's it. We're leaving. I know what we're doing next. How do we get there? This way. I'm looking at the clock. We've got 10 minutes, peeps. 10 minutes until False takes over the stream for the next part of the day. X is really neutral about his neutrality, says Remy. You know what we're talking about. You know what we're talking about. I'm going to do that so it makes it easier for me to go bloop and fall into that little space. We got noises in me ear. Spangleboo's here for donation saying you should mention your road to 600k again because after the last time your subs went up. Just 494 more to go. Don't sing again though. The subs dropped hard during that time. Well, you're just counting everything, aren't you, Spangleboo? Jeez, I've got to be careful now. Right, that's that project taken care of. Well done. Yay. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. Yeah, right. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I don't understand. What are you doing here? Like, what are you doing here if you're not subscribed over there? I mean, seriously, I think 99% of the people watching are from YouTube. But if you're not, consider subscribing. We're about to hit 600,000, which I also don't really care much about hitting. to be quite frank. ZF Plays is in chat, by the way. ZF on the server and in the chat. Multitasking. Incredible. How do you do it, ZF? Please let us know. We're going to go in here and... Oh, we got to go to the town area, then we got to come back here again. Let me show you the thing that I really wanted to do. Let's think about this. Uh-oh. No, I remember what I got to do. I remember what I got to do. I got to do this. Oh, please don't be the lime one. No, I'm going to check. I'm going to check first, just in case I really don't want to derp there. Okay, so if we type in green. Aha, let's type in lime as well. Yep, green was the one that I wanted. That's just what I wanted to check. Didn't want to do another derp now. Didn't want to do another derp. It seems that lots of people have got the live counters of my subscriber count open or something. Give me little updates on how many people are subscribed on YouTube. Right, we're going to go over here. And, okay, this is a little bit on the technical side now, alright, but bear with me. What we're going to do is split, okay, 64 blocks into 32, okay? Hopefully that didn't go over your heads. And then put the other 32 in here. So we're smelting a stack of... I'll slow it down. We're smelting a stack of blocks, right? But we've put half in here and half in there, okay? Do you follow? Okay, it's quite complicated. It means that they're gonna smelt twice as fast, which is good because we don't have a lot of time. Okay, so hopefully that wasn't too complicated. Right, let's grab those, and what we're gonna do is introduce a new block into our base. I actually want more than 4. I'm stalling. I'm trying to stall. I'm trying to be funny and stall so they can smelt quicker. No, that won't make them smelt quicker. So the time passes by. I'll shut up now. I'll shut up now. Liam says, I feel dumb. Was it too much for you? Starking says, you're going too fast. Web Junkie has resubscribed. He's an Amazon Prime for 2 months in a row saying, neutrality, I could take it or leave it. I like it. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate that. Ollie's Coding has subscribed using Amazon Prime, saying, "Hey X, long time fan, but I feel like I must have missed an episode recently. What's with the large something going on in the what the what's that? I don't understand. I don't know what you're talking about. The large something on the base. You have to be clearer than that, man. Appreciate the support though. Thank you for subscribing. I apologise for trolling. That is going to look sweet in this area up the top here, is it not? Is it not going to look amazing? That is going to look pretty sweet around here. Yeah, we're going to do something cool with that in this area. That's going to be like our accent block that we put around the edges here. This area is going to look amazing. I was also wondering if maybe, if I had a few more blocks on me, I could probably build this up a little nicer. But it might also not look too bad. Ugh, that looks weird. It might not look too bad sort of between here and there in this area. Maybe not. I think I'll play around with that more when we've actually got some more progress on this little gap, if you like to put it that way. Foxy Face Rock says, "I love how X dodges every question about the mysterious something or other in the what's it called." You people are really non-specific with your questions sometimes. Oh yeah, there used to be a beacon there. So yeah, just around in this area, like, I wanted to do so much more with this today. I wanted to put loads of these blocks in. I think that's going to look great in this area. And that's going to look really good. And I can't wait to get building with it. But I guess I'll save that for an episode then. So we've got one more mission, I think. 2 more missions. Right, I need... Do you know what? I don't know if we'll make it there and back. We've got to go to Scar City and back. Let's grab this and grab that. And my inventory is very full, which is not good. It doesn't matter. I'll come back and get it in a bit. We got to fly somewhere now. So False is taking over the stream next, and this is False's area. She's my neighbour for the season. She's got the island over. Hers is very green. Mine is very brown and grey. There's all sorts of... Oh, right, okay. Yes. So, I was going to meet False on her island, but we're sort of checking it out now. So this is where you're going to go for the next part of the stream and check out all the cool things that False has been up to here. I mean, look at these amazing buildings. There's mushrooms everywhere. My map is part of her map down there. I like that. I might do the same with mine, actually. So there's like a serious amount of coolness going on over here and loads of mushrooms everywhere. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to fly over the swamp that she's destroyed. Now, False, there was a witch hut in there. Oh, it's been saved. Yeah, you could build up, like, I'm building a witch farm. False could build one with that. It's a pretty good location being... Actually, it's probably not a great location. It's a little bit too far away. Anyway, me being me, always concerned about all the technical doohickeys on the server. Let's stop finagling and start getting over there. So now we're going to go check out the site, which everyone's been digging in and Scar's been building in. Phil says, "I tweeted you a small device for the redstone lamp power. I hope it's what you were looking for." What I was looking for, Phil, was one that powers up the redstone signal from 1 to 15 as fast as possible. Basically 1 tick at a time, which is what my one does in reverse. It powers it down. So hopefully that's it. Yeah, so Scar's little dig area here. By the way, like, Scar, top man, can't thank him enough for this, because this is a community... Oh, there's False! Hi! Hi, False. This is a community project, but... like, it's so massive and he's doing so much of the work here. I feel kind of bad because he's supposed to be like the lead on the project, but I feel like he is the project and that wasn't intentional. Ooh, okay, that's looking cool. Oh, he's removed all of the top layer here. That's looking pretty rad. I like the smacked into them. I like them so much. This whole thing is just incredible. So here's the real trick. If we go stand on this side, I mean, that thing kind of blocks the view, which in a way could be a really smart way of getting like this room bigger. But the idea is, like, if that weren't there, I could see the opposite side of the room as well. It looks really good when you see it from this side here. Like, the roof looks very smooth, which is pretty sweet. Liam says that is great. It is great, isn't it? I'm all caught up on my noises in the ear. I'm all caught up on that good stuff. It's time for False to take over. I'm not sure if she's live yet or not, but I've got the torch for her. She's flying into the cobwebs, which I think had been left behind from a mine shaft. So peeps, that's going to be it from me this stream. It'll be uploaded to the second channel. There is another 10 hours of Hermitcraft action. False is here. She's going to take over the stream. I'm going to go raid her so you guys can watch the rest of the stream from here. She's saying one mote. I think she's not streaming yet, so we'll wait for her to say it's okay, and I'll read chat. Let's see, what are people saying? Everyone's now saying bye, X. Thank you for all the nice messages there. And we just cracked 3,100 people as well. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Hit the follow button if you haven't done so already. I'll send you over to False when she's ready. She's probably hitting go. The go button. Hit the go button. I'm not saying goodbye until you do, says Paranoid. Well, I'll say thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. All the people that hang out in chat, all the people who didn't hang out in chat. Thank you for coming by and checking it out. Glad your voice lasted, so Spangleboo. Yep, I'm going to go rest it now. I was supposed to spend the entire day recording. I think I'm just going to have to knock it on the head for today. False is having technical issues. The go button is broken. Let's see. Reset stream key. Technical issues, people. Don't go anywhere. There'll be more happening. Let's tour the area a little. I've fallen in a hole. That's a derp. I decided that wasn't really a derp, but I felt like hitting that space bar, you know. Let's go look around the area a little bit more. Are there any slimes that I can kill? I do want to get a slime skull. The song is "Don't Leave, so Don't Leave." Oh, hilarious. This place is super cool. Really, really cool. And now I'm just down here in a hole. I want out of the hole. Liam says professionals with a face palm. Cheers. It's a bit mean. These things always happen at the wrong times, don't they? Look for pony bears, says Spangleboo. Brilliant. She's live. Apparently False is live. You're live. Peeps, I'll send you over to False then. I'm going to hand her the stream key thing. No, this. Bam, you've got it, False. You're live. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm now going to host False Symmetry and send you over to her channel. Thanks for watching, peeps. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.